sexy people, have you ever caught yourself saying, see, I knew this was going to happen, even though the facts didn't quite line up? That's not intuition, that's confirmation bias. And if you're not careful, it'll sabotage your ethical non-monogamy journey before it even begins. Hi, I'm Taylor Sparks, your ethical non-monogamy coach and sex goddess. So what is confirmation bias, you ask? Confirmation bias is the tendency to seek out, interpret, and remember information that supports what we already believe, even when it's not the full truth. And it's a bit sneaky. In ethical non-monogamy, it shows up as proof that your fears are right, even when they're not. You're not seeing your partner clearly. You're seeing them through a lens shaped by past pain, fear, or monogamous programming. But is this from past monogamous relationships? Yes, but not just romantic ones. Many of us were raised to believe that love means exclusivity, control means safety, and jealousy means that someone cares. So when we open our relationship, our brain starts looking for any evidence that proves, see, this isn't safe, you're going to get hurt. If a past partner cheated, lied, or left you when you were vulnerable, your brain will flag any similar behavior, even if this situation is completely different. But how does it show up in ethical non-monogamy? Well, here are a few common examples of confirmation bias. Your partner goes on a date, and you immediately assume that they're pulling away from you because, you've been abandoned before. You tell yourself, this always happens, I always get replaced, even though your partner has been transparent and reassuring. You expect to be left out or rejected, so you focus on every moment that could be rejection and ignore all the moments where you're included, loved, and prioritized. You're not seeing what's happening. You're seeing what you expect to happen. That's confirmation bias. So how do you know you're caught in it? Ask yourself this: am I reacting to what's actually happening or to the story that I've told myself before? Do I consistently expect the worst, even when there's no evidence of it? Am I ignoring positive signs because they don't fit my belief about, how this will go? Do I feel stuck in a loop, repeating the same emotional patterns with different people? If the answer is yes, you're probably stuck in confirmation bias, and it's time to make a shift. So how do you break free of confirmation bias? Well, here's how you start to kind of get unstuck. Catch the pattern. When a strong emotion rises up, pause, ask yourself, is this about the present or the past trying to protect me? Gather new evidence. Look for contradictions to your old story. If you're expecting abandonment, actively notice every moment your partner chooses you, supports you, or checks in. Write them down if you have to, because what you're doing is you're retraining your brain. Talk to your partners, not your fears. Instead of assuming they don't care, say, I noticed within myself, that I felt left out, when you shared that information with someone else first. Can we talk about what came up for me? Right? Speaking from self-awareness shifts the entire energy. Use tools like coaching or DISC personality assessments. This will help you give you some understanding of your emotional triggers and your communication patterns, especially tools like the DISC assessment. It helps you respond intentionally instead of reacting from fear. Confirmation bias isn't you being broken. It's your brain trying to keep you safe with outdated information from a hurt trauma in the past. But if you want to thrive in ethical non-monogamy, you have to stop repeating old stories and start creating new ones with truth, not just fear. Want support breaking out of these patterns? My coaching program helps individuals, couples, and thruples navigate the emotional work in ethical non-monogamy with tools like DISC, emotional mapping, and real-time strategy. Grab my new book, The African American Guide to Ethical Non-Monogamy Workbook, or book a free 20-minute clarity call to get started. Let's unlearn the past so you can create the future that you and yours really, really want. Until next time, your love, your rules, and your freedom. Bye-bye.